2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to kick off the finale of the Bluff Championship. Hello everyone, thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course. It's a terrific day weather-wise. We're expecting all the action to be just as hot. Can't wait to see what happens out on the course. We're going down to the first hole now, and as we take a closer look at our featured player, the word is that this rookie has been able to develop a rivalry with someone on tour. Henny Koyak is our person on the ground and has more intel. What can you tell us, Henny?
I am astounded that this featured player wants to take down none other than Tom Kim. He is one of the bright young stars on tour, big bubbly personality, but the talent is top tier. And, well, there is no better way to build your confidence than if you can possibly take down Tom Kim.
Oh, we always love to get the gossip on the ins and outs of players and their rivalries. Henny, thanks for that information. We'll be keeping an eye on this one closely. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Lining up this putt. Still some meat on the bone. Henny's down there. You got a read?
This putt is breaking right to left.
And an outside chance here.
It's tracking towards the cup. Yes, she's made it. What a putt. Currently at -1 following that hole. The second hole at Central Otago is a delightful par 5, Rich.
It is. Just a couple of trees sprinkling this fairway, both left and right. Again, wide open, driver, let it loose. Difficulty here is the approach shot as the green sits above the player and has a pretty substantial runoff on the left-hand side. Try and avoid that, bail it out to the right-hand side, and again, lean on your wedges, your short game to get it up and down for birdie.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is looking to be 35 foot.
Putting for an eagle. She's read a lot of break from the right here. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And with that, she's now the sole leader in the event. Over to the third here at Central Otago, and it's a par 4. The length isn't the feature, though.
Yeah, just a little bit different look off the tee. You got out of bounds down the right-hand side. There's a bunker in the distance that is reachable, so you have to lay it back short of that. And the second shot is to a sliver of a green. Do not miss it out on the right-hand side. It could go out of bounds. Why chance it?
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Yeah, that was a safe play. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It's a straight putt for the most part. It should turn a little to the left as it nears the hole, however.
That's disappointing. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And she's our leader. The fourth hole is a lengthy par 3 requiring a very accurate long iron.
That bunker fronting the green is not in play. It's just there for aesthetics. Get you thinking a little bit. Anything missed out to the right is going to run all the way down into a really steep hollow. Difficult to get it up and down from there. Bailing out to the left is the proper miss.
Okay, that'll work. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. This one's come off the blade pretty nicely. Starting to work its way towards the cup. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Now leading by 1 shot. The 5th hole is a strong par 4 at Central Otago, Rich.
It's a long par 4 at that. You got rock outcroppings both left and right of the fairway. Try and avoid those at best. And the second shot goes back up the hill to a green. Once again, raised up a little bit. Long from back to front with danger well out to the right-hand side. A par here is a great score.
Going with the 6 iron here. Penny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
You gotta love a downhill left-righter.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Okay, good start at the junction. It's going to indicate right.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
A good look at par here.
And after that hole, our featured player leads, but Tiger Woods is stalking right behind them. The 6th hole at Central Otago is another beauty, Rich. A good par 4, this one.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Currently in the lead by a shot. Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. This is beautiful to watch.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. As we get to the 7th tee at Central Otago, Rich, there's a bit of a decision to be made off the tee shot.
Not for me. I'm taking driver out every day. Downwind, I can fly that rock outcropping. Into the wind, I need driver just to get to it. Second shot again to a green that's long and surrounded by humps and hollows everywhere. This is a beauty.
Well, Rich, I never went to university, but Tiger Woods has basically been my thesis. The young man's 18 days older than I am, and it has been an absolute privilege to witness his greatness. What are some things that stand out for you in the legendary Tiger Woods?
I just think it's, I mean, you just look at the history of what he's done, where he's won, the number of times, the, you know, doing the impossible and doing it right in front of your eyes. Like a magician kind of going, well, wait, how did that happen? No, that can't be. And yet, time and time again, I'll never forget, I think it was the 2nd time I'd ever played with him. It was actually funny enough, I was playing with him because I beat him at the PGA Championship in '02. But we go to the Grand Slam of golf, and it's the 2nd round, and he's beating Justin Leonard, Davis Love, and myself by like 100 shots after, you know, 24 holes or something like that. I mean, he was just running us over. And we get to this par 5, and it's right back in the teeth. And I just absolutely busted drive out there. He hits one about 30 by me. I have to lay up, obviously. And the pin is kind of back right, water all the way in the front and to the right of this green. And he pulls out driver, hits it off the deck to about 6 feet. And I just kind of sit there and look at my caddy, and I go, how come you didn't tell me to hit that shot? And he just starts laughing because, like, we don't have that shot there, Rich. And it's just like,
like, I couldn't believe what I saw. I mean, normally you think he's going to hit out to the left or lay it up or this and that. He just takes driver and just whips this sucker right into the heart of the green, about 6-10 feet away, whatever it was. And I'm just like going, I mean, it was really hard getting the grass out of my teeth because my jaw was just scraping along for so far walking down that fairway. I mean, that's one small fragment of the many stories people can tell you about what it was like to witness him playing in person when he was at his best.
And just checking in on the standings, and she continues to lead this tournament. This 9th hole at Central Otago, Rich, is a strong way to finish the outward 9.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
She's going for it.
A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
I think this one is going to move to the left.
Ooh. An opportunity for a birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And as we make the turn, Rich, she's going along very nicely and has the lead.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
As we start the second 9 here at Central Otago, it's a par 4, the 10th hole.
Wide open right here. Couple of cool trees there on the right-hand side for aesthetics only. They do not come into play. And the second shot here to one of the really interesting and neat greens surrounded by some rock outcroppings short of it and long and right as well. This is a gorgeous hole.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Back-to-back birdies for this player.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And she's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And Rich, the 11th hole is a monster, almost 600 yards in length. You just got to hope the wind's behind you.
Luke, this is a big par 5 here. Lone tree out to the right-hand side. Great aiming point for the player. But from there, if they got any hope of reaching into, it's got to be playing straight downwind. If not, your layup, you have some rocks there to contend with in that layup zone. And a third shot to a green that sits just above the fairway with a lot of run out on the right-hand side and short.
Nicely done.
Sitting at -4. Whew. That was dialed in. Lining up the birdie putt here. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Time to take a look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-stroke buffer for our leader. Well, I like the look of the 12th hole at Central Otago, Rich. A short one, which I'm sure some big hitters are going to want to try and take on.
And they should or could be able to, depending on the winds. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side just a little bit and look at this green. It works in from both left and the right-hand side. This is almost a gimme birdie.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
That's well judged. Good speed, good line.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Putting for par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Our featured player leads by 5 strokes as we head to the next hole. The 13th at Central Otago requires a very accurate tee shot.
Tee shot, you want to aim it at those rock outcroppings and go ahead and hit yourself a nice little firm draw out there. Find the heart of the fairway. Second shot, also you want to favor the right-hand side. Near those rocks is anything missing down to the left-hand side. Should be, might be, probably will be a certain bogey.
Well, that's a handy shot. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, I'm sure she'll take that one. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
This looks to be a great golf shot. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. And back to the course with the live action. 13 feet to the cup. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
That starts off on a good line.
She should be impressed with that. That's another putt that'll build on her advantage. And now she'll move to 6 under for the tournament. The 14th hole is a par 3, Rich, but the tee shot really requires some sense and sensibility.
This is a cool feature because a green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here, and as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
She's staring a birdie straight in the eye here.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, the 15th hole, Rich, at Central Otago. I'm just drooling. This par 5's another stunner.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here, once you get close to the green, is going to be this deep, cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
Poor golf's full of risk-reward options. Here's one of those that looks like she's taking a risk. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Ooh. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Yeah, it's a good view from where she's standing on top of this leaderboard. The 16th, Rich, is just a picture-perfect par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
That's just inside the range. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Has he holed it? Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. John, what's the line on this putt?
I think this one's moving right to left.
Oh, what a putt. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. As we near the conclusion of our round, Rich, 17 requires a shot we haven't seen yet on the course.
We haven't. I love this fairway. It cambers both right and left into the center of the fairway, but the second shot right here sits well below the fairway, hidden by these rock outcroppings. So a blind second shot to a tiny green. This is just a wonderful, wonderful par 4.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Oh, what a wonderful play, leading with intent.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This one's for birdie. And with that, she's going to extend her lead on the field. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. And Rich, as we arrive at the final hole here at Central Otago, I'm a little upset because it's been just a stunning days out.
It is the largest fairway on this golf course. Tee it high, let it fly. More rock features on the left-hand side. Just the bunkers on the right are protecting that front portion there. Second shots should be favoring on the left-hand side as you'll get a nice kick to the right back onto the green.
Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And the putt drops for birdie. That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.